Hey guys, William Saunders here, co-founder of PMA. So I just want to go ahead and show you guys my preset video so that you can understand on how to use my analysis, okay? But before we go ahead and get to that, I want you guys to take into consideration that this post here is not me calling out anyone. I'm not trying to challenge any other trader or anything in that nature. So I don't have a problem in regards to people marketing their trading school business or anything like that or whatever. The problem is I do have is when people are in a sense misleading other people. Okay, and then I'm being tagged and dragged into this stuff, and then I'm looking like, oh, okay, so it's the whole thing. So I just want to kind of just set the standard of what people should do. Now, I don't entirely review 100% of my trades, but I do have some transparency when it comes to my trading and everything in that nature. All right. Now, keep in mind, once again, this is something that I do pretty much each year right now that I've been doing is I'll come in and I'll scout pretty much all of the assets using my analysis, and then I'll document them. Okay, and then at the end I'll take the assets that are most successful, I'll keep those and I'll keep that trading schedule. The ones that are not so successful, I'll go ahead and redo those schedules. Okay, so for you guys, I mean, it's a pretty good way to see kind of like how I personally trade and everything in that nature. You guys would be able to take some pips and everything from there. In regards to my market analysis, it's pretty simple what you guys are going to see. But in regards to like really hitting a certain amount of pips within a month, 10,000 pips, it's not really easy, okay? So let's go ahead and just move forward. With that being said, I want you guys to share this video, please, with the trading community so that they can start to step up more so as leaders and traders and everything from there. Okay, everyone's trying to make money from this whole trading thing, but yet they're not, realistically trading, to be honest. Okay, so I could communicate with the brokers and all that stuff because, I use these brokers and people talk. We know who's trading and we know who's not trading and all that stuff. And even when it comes to trading knowledge and training, to be honest, I got retailers that come to me and sell me people's trading courses. Okay, I got my students that are forever showing me different indicators and stuff like that, and it's just, I mean, crazy insane. I got resellers that come in and sell me other people indicators. So it's like I'm not in a sense trying to copy anyone's material or just say that we're better than anyone else. It's not the case. I want traders to be pretty much a little bit more transparent, and not just transparent with their lifestyle, but transparent with their track record. Okay, definitely be transparent with that. So that's what this video is more so about. Okay, all right, so you guys got to understand, when I take my trades at the highest level, I only use candlesticks. Okay, number one, I use what I call my market keys. That's primarily what it is. So I'm going to explain to you exactly how to read this layout right here so that you guys can kind of understand. And it's just pretty much just going to be like a game for the next 4 weeks. You guys want to see how the market reacts to pretty much my market keys, what to do and everything from there, how I'm able to trade. And so you guys will learn something from that, which is really good. Okay, so for starters, once again, I have different market keys on different time frames. This time frame you guys are actually seeing is a H1 time frame, so this is going to be a weekly key that I'm going to show you guys, at least how to read it. So we're going to be doing that for the next 4 weeks. I'm only using weekly keys. I also have daily keys that I can use. I have extended day keys, and actually this blue one is an extended day key right here. I'm not going to be doing that on all my charts, okay, but I want you guys to see what an extended day key looks like. There's also what I call market checkpoints. So basically I can lay out checkpoints of the market, kind of like a bus stop, and see as the markets reach that area if it's going to continue the trend or continue to range and all that stuff. I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm just going to use weekly market keys so that you guys can understand just at its simplest form. Okay, so right now the purple lines that you guys are seeing is what I call my market levels. Your yellow line here are going to be your market keys. So usually right around Wednesday night, I set up my perimeters and everything from there. And what I'm looking for is for the market to break my market level. So this is my high level. If it breaks this, that means the market is going to rise. If it breaks this, that means the market is going to fall. Okay. I take my entry based on my key points. Okay. So take a look. And this is actually last week's current keys right now for Euro USD. So this is the actual keys for last week, okay? So what happened was market came through here. As you guys can see right here, my lower market level, it actually broke through. So I want to take my trade either on my first key, which is right here, and do a 10 pip stop. And I'll show you what I do with that 10 pip stop. And my second one is right here if it can reach it. If it don't reach it, I have my re-entry points. Keep that in mind as well, guys. I think at most re-entry points probably right around 3 times that you can re-enter the market, okay? I have it set up to where I can re-enter the market 7 times at will, but for the sake of these rules of this game, we're going to do only 3 times we can re-enter the actual market, okay? So let's take out the draw here. Euro USD came down and broke. I want to take my trade at my first one for a sell position. So as you can see, market came up to here. I would have went in for a sell position, and usually I'm going immediately for 30 pips, and my stop is a 10 pip stop, okay? And then some occasions I'll do 100 pips, and I'll explain to you guys exactly right now what's going to happen. So market came down, didn't drop down too much, probably 14 pips or something like that. Then it comes back up, okay? It comes back up and then gets right around here. Boom, hit my 10 pip stop. As soon as it hit my 10 pip stop, I reverse the trade. So I go from 10 pip stop in, reverse the trade, go for 20 pips, and then activate my trailing stop. And now I'll try to make it out to roughly right around 40 pips. Now, if that don't happen, my trailing stop is going to get hit. In this process, I'm going to take my re-entry back down at this key right here, okay? If I can take if the market reaches up there, or I'll take it right here at my original spot when I first got in. That's what I'm going to do. If this market would have kept going and broke this high right here, I would have waited for it to come way back down and touch this key first in order for me to take a buy trade and go with the same format. Okay, that's exactly how I use my keys. So in this situation, the market came up, touched my key, went back down probably about 14 pips, pretty easy. I would have been going for 30 pips, 10 pip stop, comes through here, boom, stop me out at 10 pips right there. I would have re-entered the market immediately, got back in, locked in 20 pips with a trailing stop. That thing would have came back, boom, kicked me out. I would have made a little bit of pips coming from there. I would have took my sell trade going back on the re-entry to this point. It comes down, snatched through there, took my sell trade, write it all out as long as you want to, pretty much. Each average, your keys right now per entry, you're looking at right around 30 to 100 pips, okay? That's just kind of like the average setup that I'm really getting on average, and we can take a look and see from this point all the way down here, 104 pips. So that was maximum. That's the second re-entry. Well, technically the third going back down. Okay. Now, taking into consideration, this thing came back once again and touched this point. So that's my original re-entry point. Okay. So I can do the same process over again. Get in for a sell trade, going back down once again, comes back, hit my 10 pip stop, do the same thing or whatever, reverse it, come back down, do this, and then take it back down right here. And as we can see, 67 pips, pretty easy, 87 pips, and then kind of do it that whole thing. Now, the thing about it is this is a extended day key, and I do use extended day keys sometimes, but I mean, it's really, realistically speaking, it's not needed. The market came up, hit my extended day key, okay? So I could have took my entry from there and then shoot down and gain like another 100 pips or something like that. But just based on just the regular keys, you guys can see exactly how the market actually broke through here how I took my sell entry right here to go down. 30 pips starting off once again with a 10 pip stop. Comes back, hit my 10 pip stop. I reverse the trade immediately. Once I reverse the trade, after about 20 pips, I'm taking a trailing stop, okay, looking to get out right around the 40 pip mark of profit, okay. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. Now, once the 40 pip mark actually hits, or whatever the case may be, my re-entry for sell is going to be this key if it actually broke through. Once it come back down and get to this key, unless it breaks this. So if it broke this, then the directions of the market has changed. That means now it's going up, and I need to take my buy trade on this first key, okay, and then do the same thing, 10 pip stops. If it does this whole reverse thing, whatever the case may be, then I'll go ahead and take it right here for the buy, or I'll wait for the re-entry back on my first key up here to the upside. Okay, so that's just like the more advanced variations of it, but the whole purpose of the market keys is just to keep it real simple for you guys. So just keep in mind that the first break of either your higher market level here or your lower market level here, that is the direction that the market is moving into. Now you would take your entry based on the pullback to the key, okay? That's pretty much just how it is. Now, if you guys do not want to reverse the position, let's say, and take it going up, just like I told you that advanced variation, you don't have to. Wait for the market to retrace back to your original position right here and re-enter the market with a 10 pip stop and go pretty good. So you'd have been going in, once again, 30 pips or something like that. Just make sure once you hit 30 to lock in, start with a trailing stop. This thing pretty much dropped down pretty nice. My keys will hit, as you can see here, most of the time it's going to be, take profit is going to be targeted Thursday or Friday. And then sometimes, depending on Monday, it may retrace back up to this level. My markings for my keys are roughly right around 2 to 3 times where you would actually see the market actually touch that level and then kind of just continue that flow, okay? So this is basically pretty much the only thing you guys are going to be just looking for as I'm doing all of the charting. If you guys can see this, then let me know. That'd be very great. If not, what I'll probably do is to bump it up something like this so that you guys can kind of see the parameters. But keep in mind, guys, this broker that I'm actually using is FXCM. So different trading brokers is going to have a different price of anywhere from 5 to 30 tick difference, okay? But one thing, for the most part, they're pretty much all going to be the same when it comes to the trend and stuff like that. So that's just basically what you guys are pretty much are going to be able to see here when I start to post the videos and everything like that. And what I'll do is I'll probably send the keys out Wednesday evening Eastern Standard Time for me, and then maybe right around Tuesday of the following week, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of do just like an update video on like how many pips was actually made and all this stuff or whatever the case may be, okay? But taking into consideration, I'm probably going to be doing keys for currencies, indices, and commodities. So I'm just seriously going to mark up keys for all of the charts. It may take me a little bit of time, but once they're all like really just kind of just up and marked up, then the whole purpose of this whole documentation and everything like that, once again, like I said, it's just to get an update on my trading schedule. On top of that, it's just to kind of give you guys a glance of just my style of trading, how I'm able to trade the markets and everything from there. And you guys can just learn a little bit more about myself and what I do and everything in that nature, okay? And I am not taking in consideration of any bank holidays or even any market news or anything like that. Everything is going to play into the keys. I don't need no other indicator whatsoever. Now keep in mind, certain assets are going to operate a lot better than other assets, and then you got other assets where the keys are just slightly a little bit different based on the timing and everything from there. And this is why I prefer not to use daily keys, because it's more of a custom thing, compared to like weekly keys. So you guys will be able to just operate it a little bit better and just pretty much take a glance. So if you guys are able to follow all of the parameters here and like the numbers and stuff like that, and you did want to take trades on your very own trading account, keep in mind the risk and exposure that you're actually using. Do not use more than 10% of your trading account across all open trades. As I stated, I'm analyzing keys for about 9 to 15 assets. Okay, so if you pick out 9 charts, make sure it's no more than 10% all over. Okay, so it's about 1% all this stuff or whatever. If you guys just prefer to go at 5%, just make sure you're not going crazy with the whole key schedule and stuff like that. It's just kind of for observation and everything, so you guys can kind of just get a different view of the market and stop worrying about just all that other stuff that just in a sense really don't matter. Okay, so just to recap once again, you guys will get the keys that's sent out probably about Wednesday evening, Wednesday night. What you're looking for as soon as the keys, and let's say if the keys is sent out to here, basically for Thursday trade, okay, what you guys want to do is, so to probably be, let's say Wednesday evening, Thursday markets to be like really open, and what you guys want to do is then go ahead and monitor the keys. So it's going to be triggered right around Thursday definitely, and Friday for sure most of the time. Sunday is a little bit late. Most of the time I'm pretty much out of the market. So, but if you guys, just like I stated, the goal of it is to go for 30 pips minimum. So that is just the whole game. So 30 pips, and for you newbies that can't hang with all that reverse and then coming through here and trailing stops, don't worry about it. As soon as the market broke through here, know that you're taking a sell trade. Go for the first key level right here, okay? And go down. If your stop is hit, your stop is hit. Wait to take the re-entry on this level, or wait to take the re-entry on this level coming back down. And that's just pretty much it. So this thing came back down. Here's the second point for the re-entry. You'd have went into the market again for the sell trade, because that's what it really want to do, especially since it hasn't touched the top key right here and it hasn't broken this. That's still pretty much a sell trade. All right. So then you take a re-entry on this level, shoots down 30 pips, pretty easy. And then after 30 pips, make sure you guys just kind of just take profit. If you want to, you pros that's used to like trailing stops, go ahead and trail it all the way down for something really good. Okay, and pretty much the same format. I really wouldn't jump back in again. Just go for something like the 30 pips first way around. Now, when I do my update, I'm going to do the update based on my maximum schedule when using weekly keys. So I'm going to do the update on me trading it that way, because that's exactly how I trade. Me taking a re-entry back down through this area, because that's pretty much how I want to trade it. Okay. But you guys, I just want you to keep it simple in regards to what you're doing. So that is basically it. Once again, I want you guys to really just understand it, get this out in the trading community and everything like that. So it's going to be some free signals I can charge people. So you guys are going to pretty much get some nice pips that you can gain just all around, especially just taking it like really easy, 30 pips here and there. Okay. All right. So I wish you guys much success, and of course, happy trading. Take care. Hey traders, William here, and I got 3 important questions for you. Number 1, do you have a profitable trading coach or mentor? Number 2, are you getting 50 to 500 pips per day? And number 3, are you satisfied with your trading results? If you can answer 2 out of 3 of the questions with a yes, then congratulations, my friend. But if not, then we're about to change the game for you. And it doesn't matter if you guys are trading binary options, forex, or futures, because we can do it all and we have it all. Top of the line trading signals, monthly group shares, and complete market domination. Check out our free video course series and our daily trade analysis to see for yourselves.